Good day. Today we are going to talk about further about advertising in terms of marketing. And now people say that marketing is a kind of a war. Yes, in it is yes and no. The answer is yes and no. Whereas some part of war is within marketing and not only war. Marketing, you shouldn't get distracted with the idea that marketing is a concept of war. No, it is not. Basically, there are some features which are common in marketing and in war. So therefore, what we have to understand is how this marketing has to be done. In that sense, advertising is the frontline force of attack. If you talk about war, you can always think of frontline soldiers, frontline divisions, frontline generals, whereas the advertising is also going to get fitted in that kind of a nature in marketing. In simple terms, advertising is a front runner in marketing. So what we have to understand today is the basic point is that in war you talk about a battle. There are enemies and there are two sides or three sides, whatever. There are enemies. So in that sense, advertising and marketing. Say we'll talk about marketing. In marketing, there are no enemies. You can't call your competitor as an enemy, and your focusing should be on your customer more than your competitor. Of course, your competitors may be taking a good portion of your customers, or rather your competitors are making a big chunk of your customers, which will be which will you may have a devastating effect on that. So in that sense, you can consider your competitor as an enemy, but yet you can't start a war in the form of making sales and doing marketing. Whereas your main focus has to be on your customer, not on your competitor. From the point of view of customers, if you start a war, if you start a anger or some kind of a rift or anything to that nature with your competitors, it seems to be an unwanted, unwarranted thing from the point of view of the customers. The customer needs some goods. A customer needs to fulfill his needs and wants through your products, and you're busy at a war with somebody else. So theoretically and practically, you shouldn't this whatever the rift, whatever things shouldn't be get highlighted, shouldn't get affected for your customers. So in that sense, what do you have to do? If you are in a marketplace, if you are a player, if you are a supplier, if you are a producer in a market, obviously you have to have competition. You have to expect the competitions to come. Whereas war, there may be a certain start and certain end to a war, whereas you don't expect war to happen all the time. But in this sense, if you are doing marketing, you have to expect all the time that there should be a competitor. So it's a part and parcel of your game. It's life for a supplier. So in that sense, you can't be arrogant. You can't be act in the form of rift or whatever. So therefore, you always have to think of there is a competition. Your competitors may take a good part of business out of you, and how to face this. In war, you directly attack your enemy. In war, you directly attack your enemy. Sorry for that interruption. And we were talking about advertising and the marketing and the war type situation that you are going to face. As you may know, even at war, you are intensively fighting with the enemy. Even at that, you have international war rules. I'll give you one example. Say if an enemy is coming down to you uh, in a parachute, you can't shoot the enemy until he lands the ground. So even in war, you have some rules like that. So in marketing, I have to I have to reveal this. It's sad to see that some marketers, some sellers, some producers are having no kind of ethics. There's no way that they are attacking the competitors in a very devastating manner, very disturbing manner. It is worse than the war. So what you have to understand is your concentration should go to the customers, not the competitors. Of course, what you have to say is now I have to give this message to the customers as well. As a customer, if you come across with a supplier always degrading, devaluing his competitor, or his competitor means another potential supplier for you, if he is always putting down his competition, which means that he does not have a way of showing that his importance in the market, or else his competitor might not be as good as the particular supplier, whereas that particular supplier does not try to improve himself. So what you have to do is, as suppliers, as sellers, you have to improve yourself better than your competitors. Make the customers understand that you are supplying a better product. Do not try to let down your competition, which is not ethical, which is not good. In the long run, it is not good. Now, all what I'm talking about, this is we are experiencing some advertisements which are not into this ethical format, which are going beyond ethics and into an unnecessary war. So this is wrong. You are not going to do a proper job. So in advertising, what you have to do is you have to highlight your better parts. You have to highlight your features, your quality, your service, your product, whatever, how it is better, how it will serve better the customer, how it will serve the needs better than others. You don't talk about others, you talk about yourself. You focus on the needs and wants of the customers. That is the thing that you have to highlight in your advertising. So in this particular small video, we are going to talk about that only today, and we will talk about more in advertising and advertising media, and how you have to do get about it and do with those things. And there's a very good amount of responses saying that I had to explain things in Sinhalese as well, whereas I will also try to oblige that. In few future videos, I will basically give a kind of a translation of what I have been talking about in the past about this advertising and other things. So thank you very much.